recently got friend zoned by a guy at my work. And I really thought at some point, or there were some signs that he was kind of into me. I know what you're thinking, workplace crushes are a terrible idea. And maybe I'm just looking for some sort of ego boost.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and on today's episode, modern women are shocked that men have stopped chasing. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's jump right into it.
I'm a 23-year-old woman, okay? I'll be 24 in March. I have a child. I want to be a wife, okay? I want to be a wife. Casual, short term. What the fuck? What the actual fuck do you mean that you're 30 years old and you only want to hook up? What?
She is genuinely offended that a man told her the truth about what he wants instead of stringing her along. A 30-year-old man knowing he only wants casual and saying so is exactly the honesty that women claim to want until they actually hear it.
Boy, you so weak. Like, I'm talking to so many men that's way better than you. Like, and I don't even think you understand that. Yeah, I am. Like, men who out here who's willing to do anything for me. I can pick up the phone and say, hey, I need some gas money, and they sending it. But every time I call you, it's always a problem, and I'm tired of that.
Call him. If that's true, call him right now.
What you mean call him right now? I don't have to prove nothing to you. I can show you my bank account and show you that I got at least 5 dudes that's sending me money.
Well, what's the problem, baby? If you got all these dudes sending you money, why are you hollering at me buying money if you got these people taking care of you?
First of all, because they not who I want. It's you who I want. But you can't even get your act right. Like, do you not know how that feels? Like, the person that you want can't even do what you ask for them to do. It's like, it's hard getting money from you. Like, do I gotta do something extra? All I gotta do is pick up, they say, hey, let's go eat. All I gotta do is go eat with them. And they giving me $300, $400 off rip. But with you is, well, what you did for me and all this. What you mean what I do for you? They not asking me that.
Wow.
What you mean? I'm just saying, like, they not asking me that, so I'm trying to figure out.
You know, I'm not gonna hate on no man, because I don't know what they got going on in their life.
Bragging that 5 other men fund your life is not the flex she thinks it is when she is saying it to the man she supposedly wants. She told on herself the second she compared him to a lineup of guys apparently paying her bills.
But I got houses, cars, companies. I pay hundreds of thousands a year in taxes. I pay property taxes, mud taxes. I pay people.
So you basically ain't got the money.
I take care of my family, my grandparents, my mamas, my daddies, my sisters, cousins. I just gave you a list about 30 things I gotta do. That's not even including water bills, gas bills, light bills, phone bills. I just gave you a list. You sitting in a nice vehicle right now. You see what I'm saying? And
that's
you tell
not mine.
I don't care what's for you, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow.
Let me be real with you.
Okay.
And with that being said, if you want a little boy who stay in an apartment, who got a little car, who able to spend his little money, but he can't afford houses, he can't afford to pay.
They stay in penthouses, not apartments.
They can't afford to pay the franchise taxes on their businesses. They can't afford to pay the BOI to keep the businesses running. If you're not dealing with a man who actually makes more than me, I'm not talking about somebody who got more available funds right now. But if they bills only $3,000, $4,000, and my bills is $17,000 a month.
He calmly explains that real obligations dwarf the gas money that she keeps waving around, and she has no answer for it. A man covering houses, payroll, and a whole family is operating on a level that she was never measuring, honestly.
Bills. I ain't talking about fun money to go eat. I'm talking about bills. If they not competing with me on that level, baby, I think you should go with them, because I don't even want no woman who think that small. Wow. You understand? So
okay, if you got the $500, you could have just said that.
I don't have $500 for you, because everything I do is luxury, baby, and it's for me. Now, if you want to be a part of this life, you can. If you don't, let me know.
Okay, but I don't have to be a part of their life and they giving me money. So what's like, you know what? At this point, you just wasting my time, and I don't even understand why I even chose to deal with you. And are you really recording me right now?
Man.
Like, what's the point of that? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Like, who you gonna show that to?
Hey, baby, I just wanna let you know, like, I ain't gonna lie. Once a woman start talking about other men to me, I'm done. So you might as well just wrap it up when we get home. Is that cool with you?
I'm not talking to you no more.
You ain't talking to me no more.
Nah, cause you a op. Like, you doing op stuff. Like, I'm not talking to you.
Alright. I'll let you say all that so I can put you on camera so I can show the whole world.
Sure you did.
This is why I'm done with you. I don't want nobody thinking, oh, he think he got all that and this and that. No. You just said what you said. You got other men giving you money, and that's all I needed to hear.
I lied.
Ain't no lie, girl.
Yes,
Girl, I'm done with you.
Nah,
Girl, I am
Don't
done with
start
you.
Me.
I'm done. Get out of here. I'm done.
Telling her to go collect from the men sending her money is the only sane response to someone treating him like one option among five. He refused to compete for a woman who already announced that she had backups, apparently.
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay, and he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times, and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, wait, this is a common courtesy, okay? I know we just boys, okay? I know we just boys, but I am still, okay? Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here, okay? I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door. Open my door. Am I tripping? Bro, open my door, bro.
She wants the door opening treatment of a girlfriend from a man that she keeps in the friend category, which is the whole contradiction here. A platonic friend is not on the hook for boyfriend duties just because she decided that she deserves them.
I recently got friend zoned by a guy at my work, and I really thought at some point, or there were some signs that he was kind of into me. I know what you're thinking, workplace crushes are a terrible idea. And maybe I'm just looking for some sort of ego boost to know if he actually liked me. Because even I know it would not be a good scenario for us to date anyways. We come from 2 different worlds. I don't know, certain things. He likes certain things. I don't think we'd be compatible, but we have great chemistry. You know how that goes. Just some little actions he would do, which he would come into where I would work, my area, grab water a lot. He did this very recent, a few months after I started working there. So just thought it was so random of him to do that. We have hung out before, once in a group. Other times have been one-on-one, only one-on-one, but that's been sporadic throughout, since September, basically. Always would see me every single day at work, say hi to each other every single day, little chit chat. I don't think there's one day where we don't say hi to each other. There's that. And, he just would act protective of me if I tell him about a situation about some other guy. But mind you, he was the one asking me questions about my own dating situation. So I'm like, okay. I would never offer up anything. He would ask me about it. And he would also ask me for scenarios with girls. And he just barely did this just recently. I can't remember why, but it just started to feel very random that he started bringing up other situations with.
She already admits they come from different worlds and would not be compatible, yet she still needed the ego check of knowing if he wanted her. Reading deep meaning into small workplace gestures is how a crush invents interest that was never actually there.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much into it. He basically told me, he's like, yeah, I see you as a friend. And what's weird is that a few days prior to me asking that question, I'm in somebody else's office to do some work for them. And he comes in and, he acts nervous. And once he leaves, the associate of mine, she's like, I think you make him nervous. And then I'm like, really? Does he not normally act like that? And she's like, no. So I'm like, okay, interesting. So anyways, I finally get him to really say what's going on. He's like, yeah, I see you as a friend and blah, blah, you're chill. And I was like, wow, so you really don't see me that way? And he's like, no, I just don't. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, my feelings are really hurt right now. And now things are a little awkward at the office and I have to see him here and there. I avoid him at all costs now. But the thing is, forgot to mention is that before the phone call ended, he's like, I feel like you don't want to be my friend anymore. And it's like, no, I just need to process this. And mind you, I never told him I liked him. I basically was just more butthurt that he didn't see me that way. And I told him that. However, that's not the entire truth. I actually do have like a mini crush. I have a crush on him. Fuck it, I do. And it's kind of annoying and it sucks. And it's just hard to see him at work and we're not anything. We're just kind of strangers.
A friend reading nervousness as proof that he liked her set up a letdown that the man cleared up in one sentence. He saw her as a friend the whole time and saved them both the mess by saying it plainly.
I liked this guy. I was really feeling him, and we became friends. We started becoming like really, really close friends, like best friends, right? And I was like, okay.
Like best friends?
Yes.
Wait, what were you guys doing?
Like we were hanging out all the time, but like a friend group more, like me, him, and this other guy, and then one of my other friends. So like a little friend group, because I was like, hey, I'm like getting in. But listen, but also, this is when I'm like 17, so.
Oh, like
also,
3 years ago.
Yeah, 17 years
Continue,
old,
go
maybe
ahead.
16. Anyway, so I think he's feeling me. He was giving off that vibe of like, okay, I think we both are like flirty friends. I think we are on the same vibe. So then I told him, I went ahead and told him, I'm like, hey, blah, 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 I really like you, I'm gonna be honest. And he did not feel the same way. And that
What did he
was so
say?
embarrassing. It was so awkward. We were at an amusement park and he was like,
An amusement park? Why was this the time?
I don't know. I felt called. Like he gave me some type of signal that I was like, okay, you know what? This is my time to tell him. Nope, it wasn't. It was so embarrassing. And now he literally just got married. I just saw on Instagram yesterday. But I'm so happy because we're still friends. But the thing is I'm like,
good.
well, you know what? Of like, he's still my friend to this day. And two, of obviously I wasn't his girl because I was not ready to get married right now. So seeing him married, I'm like, we're not even going after the same thing. So it wasn't meant to be. I'm happy. We're just friends.
A man telling a woman she is cool but he cannot date her is the exact rejection women hand out constantly, and she did not enjoy being on this side of it. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.